What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in today's video, we're actually looking at retail gold making because I've been playing a lot of SOD lately, and right now I'm trying my best to play both SOD and retail. And a lot of the questions that I'm getting about retail gold making is usually coming from people that has been playing SOD or it's been like not playing WoW at all, and now they're coming back to the game and they're asking questions about stuff like how is the best way to start getting into gold making again. So this video is one of those examples. But before we dive into the information, big thank you for all the support on the complete gold guide for retail WoW, the 0 to 10 million gold guide. Now, obviously, this book contains and features all the tactics, methods, farms, etc. that I personally use in order to achieve multiple gold caps. Now, the best part about it is the fact that it comes with a lifetime of free updates. So whenever there's a new patch or expansion, I update the gold guide and I just send it directly to your email since it's digital. And if you guys think that sounds interesting, you can check it out with the link down below in the description. So today's farm is one of my favorite, all-time favorite transmog farms, and this is one of those farms where you'll get a lot of items that's good enough to throw up on the auction house. It can be done in a group, it can be done solo. Best part about it, the items sells way faster than your average transmog item. So it takes place in Sludge Fen all the way up here in Northern Barrens. And the only thing you'll really be doing is running around this little pond, killing all of these adventure co-mobs. So if you do it in a group, it's going to be looking something like this, like constantly spawning. They spawn so damn fast, your bags get so damn full of items, and it's just an overall great farm. You can see on the right-hand side, Sneedy has 1.2 million gold market value, and that's because he also has white and gray items enabled. The rest of us, we got like 500,000 gold-ish when the hour is nearly up, without gray and white items. But this farm actually has really good gray and white items. And even though you saw us do that in a group right there, it's always better in retail WoW to farm in a group because the loot is individual, so it doesn't matter if you have more people killing the same mobs, as everyone can loot that mob with an individual loot. However, this is still an extremely good farm to do even solo, because running around in a lap like this, and you'll never run out of mobs. It's impossible, and you will still kill way more mobs than you can kill inside a dungeon. So the loot table from this farm is roughly the same as Wailing Caverns, right? But you're getting way more loot doing this farm solo in the open world than doing Wailing Cavern. So it's just overall way better gold farm than actually doing the dungeon. So as you can see, I've now done a full lap and there's just as many mobs up. You will never run out of mobs doing this gold farm. It's absolutely great. Now, when it comes to numbers, obviously everything is RNG. I mean, you saw the value that I put up on the screen. We're sitting at like 500,000 to 1.3 million gold. You're obviously not going to make 500,000 gold or 1.3 million gold. But even if you just make a small percentage of that, you're still making a lot of gold. And I have never made less than 50,000 gold doing this farm for 1 hour. Everything that I have in my bags right now are items that I consider to be good enough to throw up in the auction house. So even gray items where you have like the ancestral belt, like these, decent sell rate, decent value. Same thing with a lot of these gray items and also the blue items. Like what they have in common is that they have a unique appearance. So looking at this white item, which most people would just vendor, but the add-on All the Things ATT will tell me how many shared appearances it has, and it has none. Like this Brackwater Bracers is the only item in the game with this exact appearance. And the list goes on. There's a lot of items like that. Now, obviously, the prices will depend heavily on the realm that you play on, but there's so many unique items on this farm that I highly suggest you guys to go and try that out. Like this cloak right here. I obviously haven't played retail in a while, but last time I sold one was 147 days ago for almost 14,000 gold because it's unique. Now it's posted for 23,000 gold, and it's very likely to sell it for that price. So definitely go out, give this farm a good go, even in just 1 hour, and you're gonna end up with a lot of items that's considered good enough to throw up in the auction house. So it's one of many farms that I would suggest you guys to go out and do to fill up your auction house fast. And I got plenty of videos like this one coming up on the channel, so just make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, because in that way you'll be notified whenever those videos drops. And you can always feel free to check out the complete gold guide, the 0 to 10 million gold guide for retail WoW, with a lifetime of free updates, linked in the description. But with that being said, that's pretty much it for today's video. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye bye.